Ladies and gentlemen, we're now gonna do a little bit of a world record, conclusion, you could say. We're gonna go through all of the 25 maps of spring 2024 before the new campaign is gonna drop. We're gonna check out every single record, and I'm gonna try to give some, some pro player point of view analysis of how the tracks and the records have developed over the time. And naturally, we're gonna start on map 01, obviously. And we're gonna see what happened here. Very interesting 01 map. And I think on this one, actually, very important to mention, Eddie does not have the world record. I think Kelvin has had this world record throughout the entire season pretty much. And he also improved it a couple of days ago, I think. So this one is actually quite new. And Eddie actually did not manage to defeat Kelvin here. Unless, I mean, there still is an hour left. But yeah, I don't think Eddie is gonna beat it actually. So that's map 1. Nothing crazy here. The only really interesting thing is what happens in the start. Because you can get like a crazy nosedive here. And then speed slide, clean gear change. You can basically carry a lot of speed in the start throughout the rest of the map. And that's pretty much all you need to know about this one. Quite simple. Our record is only 22 hours old. Okay, well Dan is actually very new. And Kelvin spent like 45 hours. 45 hours on the map 01. Holy. Okay, next map. Grass map 02. Maniac with the world record. Maniac is also first in the campaign and he is gonna win it, I guess. So no insane fight like the last time here. Not too much to say about this map. Basically all about holding the gear, and then there's a Bobsleigh in the ending. Which is, not so fun to drive. I didn't really play this map a lot. I just got the champion medal and said tschüss mit us. You see, he got it really clean. I also think Maniac had this world record for quite a while now. Like, not much movement at the very top here. He is still hunting like a Maniac though. That is true actually. Map 03. Probably the most hated map in the campaign, right? I think we can say that. And it's not even a rally map, which is interesting. Because you have wet tires here and you have to smooth steer, as you can see. Not very fun. Not a great map. I think everybody was happy once he got the AT here. Like, no. Nadeo, stop building maps like this. Nobody wants wet tire full suit maps. Literally nobody. Of course, there are some specialists, some smooth steer abusers who are good at this. But yeah, horrible map. Also on this one, I have no idea. I know that Semifying hunted this quite a bit in the beginning and he enjoyed it a lot. But I think this time by Bepace already is quite old as well. So also here, not a lot of movement, I think. And Hurricane, thank you for the 3-month resub. Thank you very much. Yes, new season in just about an hour. And now 04. This was a cool map. Basically full no slide abuse. You no slide like everything. Zack, drift cancel here, no slide. Into upper gear, into no slide. Beautiful map. I really like this one. Also, fun fact, I only spent 17 minutes on this map, but I'm top 14 in the world. Amazing. Yeah, NASCAR dirt, kinda, yeah. And I mean, you see the expected candidates here. Soliver Guns, Smooth Steer Abuser, Zodiac really good at it, Sander really good at it. Where is Shadowcrancer though? Why did Shadowcrancer not hunt this? That's a bit weird. But yeah, not too surprising. Semifying could have probably also done really well here, but he had other stuff to do, like Deep Dip for example. Deep Dip in general is the reason why this campaign, like, nobody really gave a fuck about this campaign, to be honest. Like, barely anyone played it actively. Deep Dip happened and... yeah, crazy. But yeah, cool map. I really like this one. That was a good one. Those small technical dirt maps, good focus, Nadeo. I really like them. Now 05. This record, I believe, also got beaten lately. So this is kind of a new record. And I mean, this is a very simple map. The records are very, very tight. Basically, the entire top 5 within 0.024. So yeah, very, very close. And there's not a lot of tricks here. Smooth driving everywhere. There is a trick in the ending though where you can wall hit, a trick that I absolutely did not like. Actually, oh my god, Red Bolt was on an insane run. Did you see that? What is this camera? Hello? Okay, it's hard to see because my camera is doing bullshit, but he was like... he was ahead here. But then he had to oversteer here basically. But yeah, not a map I was really interested in. Was a cool map though. I think people who like maxing tracks and who like plastic and like giga precise driving probably had fun with this. Personally, I didn't really like it. And no, Kelvin has the world record on 01, as you can see. He has it by 8,000. It is quite close, but he has it. Then 06, the only tech map of this campaign. This campaign, just like many other Nadeo campaigns, definitely was lacking technical tracks. This was the only map which you can consider an actual What is this camera? Which you can consider a tech map. World record by Darkest Sentinel. Scrappy, funnily enough, also a top 3 here. Just because he hunted it a lot in the in his top 10 challenge, I assume. But let me tell you one thing, maps like this are giga ass to hunt. Like, hunting maps like this is so bad. Like, it's not fun at all. Not fun at all. I remember that Cypher had the world record for a while. And yeah, then things happened. But also, like, here, everybody is within 0.015, like 15,000. It's just giga close. You wanna max it to every single wall. Very simple map, actually. Very simple map. Yeah, true. Carl also had world record at the beginning. True. Now, a map that I can tell you a lot about, because I spent 3.5 hours on this one. And I used to have the world record for the longest time. I only lost it like, I don't know, like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. But I basically had it since day one, so I had it almost the entire season. But then new tricks were found. Basically, in general, we had a long history on this map, because you don't really do normal lines on this track. First of all, what you can notice is that in some parts, players go like really wide, because you can then carry more speed through the wood and basically throughout the entire map. Because on wood, for those of you that don't know, you have really high grip. You can rarely ever be too fast, because the car is like an absolute go-kart with like 1 XTD amount of downforce. Like, you can just steer like a fucking maniac. And you can always carry your speed, basically, so it's a lot about snowballing. So one of the tricks of the map was to go wide in certain corners, which gave you better gearing and just more speed. And then another trick that was found, I think we found that on like day 2 already, or maybe even day 1, is that you can do this wiggle here and slightly remove or like lower your contact with the penalty grass. So if you watch closely, you see this skid mark is appearing later, a little bit here, and that smaller amount of contact with the penalty grass actually gives more speed throughout the map. You can also see it here again, ping. And the better you do the wiggles, the more time you gain. And when I drove this world record, it was really good. But then in the last 1 or 2 weeks, people found new strats for the wiggles. I don't even know what exactly changed. But yeah, people just got way faster, as you can see. I don't know. And Trinte was always fighting for the world record here, basically since the very beginning. He had an insane start though, holy moly. Crazy, actually. Actually crazy. But here, really good. You see he has more speed up the hill. And yeah, the speed just snowballs. Actually crazy how much you can gain. Very interesting. Then also the ending here, beautiful grip. Yeah, very nice record. Definitely, he deserves to have it. He spent a lot of time on it, so very well deserved. And I have to sneeze again. Not like yesterday. I'm gonna snap if it's like yesterday. Cheapers. Oh, wait, give me a sec. No pirates. I had other stuff to do. I had no time. Then 08, a map that doesn't look very special in the records, but throughout a few weeks during the season, this map was completely broken because of the car switch bug. Maybe some of you remember, where it was possible to hold brakes through the first car switch, and then when you hold brake and steer at the second one as well, it was possible to get like absolutely insane yeets. So people had like 23-second times or something. But yeah, Nadeo patched the bug, Nadeo deleted the record, so now the leaderboards look very normal again. And yeah, Maniac with the world record here. It is a map which basically is only about this part here. You have a really no slide, you just, yeah, keep as much speed as possible, and then you keep it until the ending. Very simple, not a lot, like, even though it is map 08 and it also has some 08 feeling with like these downhill parts, in theory it's just all about this turn. So yeah, nothing crazy here. Actually kind of sad that they deleted the records. They looked really fun. I wish I could show you, but I don't have a clip available now. But yeah, this map was really fucking broken for a couple of days. It was actually kind of funny. Next up, 09, the Bobsleigh map. Yeah, Bobsleigh, like, what can I tell you? It's Bob. It's Bob. Nobody understands it. No fucking clue. They do a wiggle, they have more speed, they just keep the speed. I don't fucking know. Nobody understands the shit. There's a cool trick though, you can do a nose slide here. Nose slide up the hill, then speed slide. Getting a bit more speed, so it's not only about Bob, it's also about, yeah, a bit of nose slide abusing. Which is also why I have a pretty solid record here, considering I only have 20 minutes on the map. So, yeah, very nice. We have a clip. Figure, if I click this link now in something stupid, I'm gonna snap. Okay. Alright, we have the clip. We have the clip that got deleted by now. But this was the trick. Zack, yeet. And yeah, you see he has a little bit more speed. It's a tiny little bit more speed. And yeah, 24.8, even though he failed the nose slide completely, probably lost like 0.5 there or so. But the yeet was just perfect. But yeah, as I said, the record got removed and Matt is calling. But yeah, really cool. It was a cool chapter of the map. When you see how ridiculous the speed amount is. Like, he has like 500 speed. It's crazy. But yeah, was a cool trick. But yeah, Bobsleigh, like, I don't fucking know, man. It's Bobsleigh. Nobody understands this shit. Next. I cannot tell you anything. The Bob players hunted it. Bob players have the world record. What else am I supposed to tell you? Then, important, or not important, but interesting map. Map 10 is always like a car switch map. We already had that in the winter campaign with snow and stadium car. In the summer campaign, map 10 probably also going to be a car switch map between desert and stadium. And the interesting thing about this map is that basically there are like multiple intersections, you could say, where you can always choose between one of the cars. And you've got to figure out yourself what's the fastest car in what part of the track. And yeah, it was actually very interesting because the route has changed over the time. At the very beginning, people immediately noticed that going to the left here is better. Or? No, wait, going to the right? Wait. No, to the right. To the right is better. My bad. To the right is better. Because you can keep more speed with the rally car through this third turn. But then here at this part, at the beginning, people always went for stadium here and just drove the turn normally. But at some point, people figured out that when you take the rally car here, you can do like this kind of rally plastic / ice slide technique where you go like 90 degree and super around the corner. We will see that in the world record. And people actually managed to be faster with that. And even though this map has rally car parts, Giuliano has world record here with keyboard. Very interesting. And then, yeah, the ending, at the very beginning, people went for stadium car here, but yeah, it was figured out really quickly that rally car is better here as well. That's how the route of this map has changed over the 3 months. But Giuliano hunted this map quite a bit, if I remember correctly. So cool to see that he has the world record. There you see here, rally, and then go sideways, action key abuse, and he has a lot more speed actually. Also going very far outside here to get speed up the hill. And zack, zack. All right here. Small wiggle here as well, actually. Didn't even know that. And yeah, then you also just go rally here. Full inside. Keep the angle. And zack. Quite easy. What is this? Nadeo is not addressing nor improving on any of the aspects of the base game, and instead just adding modes for the sake of it. Where are the quality of life improvements, the blocks, the matchmaking changes? You see new mode and new campaign, and suddenly it's supposed to be gigantic flawless W update? Am I missing something? Where is that even from? Oh, cheapers. Also, wait, did I even say thank you to you, Hurricane, 10 minutes ago for the 4-month free sub? I think I only answered you, but I didn't say thank you. So, Hurricane, thank you very much. And Elrendir with the 3-month free sub as well, saying Twitch Prime for your mama. Yeah, thank you. My mama is just as happy as me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Lars. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lars. Good focus. Lars, why are you not subbed? Huh? Okay, I'm also not subbed to you, I think, right now. Never mind then. Anyway, map 11. Very chaotic map as well, because this map has a shortcut. Ach du Kacke, ey. This is, yeah, one of the maps ever. I think people either hate it or loved it. Hello guys, my name is Nico. I was ahead of world record there. Did you see that? Okay, he did some wiggle abusing, but I was ahead for a second. But yeah, there is a cut here. It is, yeah, quite simple to explain. You yeet out here, you hold right, and then you skip this part and skip a slow-mo basically. The world record is actually very dank. We can maybe force the camera to look at it like this, because usually you wanna land between the checkpoint here and smooth in the dings. But what some people did is that they landed in a very specific way and somehow got Reactor boost up instead of down. And because of that, he got like a ridiculous speed boost. We can maybe take a look at it out of my perspective because it's really fucking dank. Wait, I need camera. Yeah, look how he stoops away. It's kind of crazy. Like, I land how you're supposed to land, and he just goes like, soup! Crazy. So yeah, people basically cutted the cut, you could say. Yeah, there were like a lot of world record changes. I remember, especially at the beginning, the world record was hunted by a lot of people, but eventually people noticed that it's actually kind of brain rot to hunt something like that, and yeah, Blood in the ending kept the world record. Wow. Maybe a lot of you also remember when Virgil drove the world record there with... he had some weird ass skin. I don't remember what it was. What did he drive the world record with? With a cow or some shit? Or a sheep? Penguin. Ah, close enough. Close enough. Penguin. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, yeah, kind of a historical map. Next up, map 12. I'm not sure if this map saw any world record change at all. I feel like Insanity had this world record since the very first second, because Insanity, probably the best player in the game when it comes to dirt and also grass and plastic, therefore. And yeah, this map is actually very technical. It has a lot of penalty grass, but also offers a lot of room for small nose slides, gear things, airtime reduction. Just a very technical map. And yeah, I mean, you see it in the records. He is 0.16 ahead of second place. Absolutely dominating this. Well-deserved world record for him. Yeah, like a crazy performance by him, basically. But might be one of the most dominant world records of the season, actually. Because the map itself is not like... It's not a map where you can easily gain 1 second to everyone, you know? Like, the records are still close. It's just like that he is so far ahead. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, really good job by Insanity. Good focus by him. And now map 13, a map that I also hunted quite a bit in the beginning. And I remember Clumpy, I think it was, kinda not really revolutionized the map, but he was kinda having the world record back in the days. Because there is a trick to this map. It's not only a rally car wood map, which already is kinda weird. It also has a part where you jump onto snow, and snow slows you down a lot. But people found out that you can basically turn your car sideways and kind of do this rally ice slide over it, and therefore keep a lot more speed. You can see it here. The thing is though, the speed is way more than the map was calculated for, so it's very hard to first of all survive this part here. Very easy to fly out. But then also to survive the turns here in the ending. Not very easy. And yeah, in the ending, people improved it by quite a bit. I remember I also hunted it. People actually were so fast, they started to overjump the finish. Look, he has to release for like quite a bit and still hits it. Kind of crazy. So people got faster and faster. And I also hunted this map in the beginning, but I couldn't really figure out that trick in the middle with the snow. It kind of annoyed me. But I remember Clumpy. Yeah, it was Clumpy, I think. He really dominated the map at the beginning. He improved it further and further, but then eventually he got beaten by some others. But it was a cool map. Very interesting. Hello, awesome Tom. Binke. Next up, map 14. Yeah, ice map. Galenium, ice player. He often has the world records on the Nadeo ice maps. Not a lot I can tell you here. I think he also had the world record for the longest time. Actually, very tricky ice map. A lot of speed sliding. For example, here at the entry, before he goes into a normal ice slide. Yeah, for me, a very, very random map. Like, no clue. I'm not the biggest ice abuser, but on this map it was very hard to get good ice slide exits and stuff. Very, very tricky. I remember it was quite painful hunting the champion medal here. Even though I only have 47 minutes, it feels like I have 47 hours. Wow, I'm just not an ice abuser. In the ending, you can do a speed slide here because of the wet tires. Yeah, nothing crazier. Nothing crazy. Next up, map 15, the final blue map. Very, very technical track here. Technical dirt map. Very, very cool as well. One of my favorites of the campaign, to be honest. I remember... I think Insanity or Solivagans had the world record here for a very long time. But then out of nowhere, Stuffed speeded. Like, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago or so, Stuffed just randomly got the world record. Probably because he played it in the TrackMania Seasonal Country Championship, where he was playing for Netherlands. So I guess he saw the map there, was like, oh yeah, this is good, and quickly got the world record. But Soli Vagans was like, nee, my fellow Dutchie. That's my world record, and just improved it by 0.1. Like kinda weird history of the world record here. Because I think before there weren't a lot of changes here on the map. It's just like in the past 2 weeks we had like 2 changes and yeah. But a really cool map. Like also making use of the new castle blocks which were released for the rally car. Very fun to drive and very difficult, but cool. Then, diving into the red maps. Yeah, not fellow Dutchie, but my Dutchie... Ach, you know what I mean, man. Stufz is the Dutchie. Really mad. Map 16. Yeah. Also a map which is really weird, to be honest. I don't even know how I could describe the style here. Kinda like an off-road things where you just have to go through like gaps. Like, I don't know. How do you call these? How do you call these type of races where you have like an open, where you drive through the open world and it's not really a racetrack and then you only have like these gates to go through? Ah, not NASCAR, yek. Not NASCAR, really. Off-road, freestyle, I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of what this map reminds me of. And yeah, very interesting to drive. Map itself is not that special though. But what is special is this trick here. Because you can do this. Please don't ask me how people found it. I think it was Corny who did it first. Yeah, like you just yeet here, you fly, and because of Reactor boost, you're faster. I don't know. I don't know how people found it. I don't know why people hunt this. yeah, nee. I have no clue. I absolutely don't know. But it is not, I mean, it is like a second faster, I guess, or like 0.8 maybe. But really wicked though. It seems like the more airtime you have, the more speed you get. Like, I don't know. I'm not the correct person to ask about maps like this. Maybe Virtual or so could tell you more. I have no clue. Wow. Interesting map though. Interesting map. Also kinda unique. We never had a map that was like similar to that, I feel like. Also Floppe with the 37-month free sub. Thank you very much, Floppe, by the way. Good focus. Then map 17, a map where I have 1 hour 12 on. And I am second by 1,000th. So Sander and me hunted this map at the very beginning of the season. And yeah, I got a good time. Sander beat it by 1,000th. I never tried to re-beat it again because I don't like... Because the thing is, hunting rally maps is kinda ass. Because everything is just about pushing the corners to the absolute max without sliding out. It's kinda like... I don't know, kinda boring. So I don't really enjoy hunting rally maps. So I just played it a bit at the beginning. Sander beat it by 1,000. And that's how it still looks today. Like, nobody hunted the rally maps in this campaign. Like, literally nobody. It's actually kinda sad. You will see the same on map 25. But barely anyone cares. You could be so much faster on this map. Like, in theory, on rally maps in general, you can gain so much time always. It's always like that. So apparently I had a bad start. Good to know. Big. Yeah, but it's about like, yeah, but like at other maps you only have to think about how close you are to walls. Here you need to pay attention to not sliding out and smooth steering. It's just frustrating to hunt. And I'm playing with wheel, so yeah. But you see, Sander was first throughout the entire map basically. Then I had a bit of a better ending. Yeah, the ending, he barely got me. But it was... Yeah, come on, is he even ahead? Huh? Okay, he has a nano kilometer an hour speed more. Really mad. Anyway, but yeah, that's the history of the map. Not a lot of... The history is that there's almost no history. Beat it now. Guys, did you even listen when I say I don't like hunting maps like this? I said I don't like it. Why should I try to beat it now? Really mad. Anyway, map 18. Map 18, very cool map. I really like this one. Kind of a mixed map with a full speed start, some wood in the ending, also a drift. So actually very interesting. And it also has a very cool trickster in the ending. Where you can do a wall bang on wood. Really fucking weird, but also only possible because, yeah, Nadeo mapping is just, yeah. weird sometimes. So, yeah. Until here, everything pretty close. I remember Carl Jr. also had world record here for a little bit. Hello guys, it's Maniac with the 98% steering. Hello. But you will see it here. They go for a wiggle and then bonk. And yeah, Maniac had it insane. Really well done here. But yeah, it's like, yeah. Like, people, the thing is, Nadeo is so yuck. They even placed a fragile block here. There is literally a fragile block. But not even that can stop Nadeo mapping to be wall bangable? You know what I mean? It's like, they even tried everything to not have it like that, but yeah. It's like... Yeah, this map also, fun fact, a kryptonite for altered campaigns and for envy mix campaigns. Because this finish jump here in the ending, if you don't have stadium car or if you just have less speed or something, you just never make this jump. So always the most annoying map when it came to that. Your mama is bangable. Yeah, hello guys. Map 19, yeah. Dara with the world record. Very dominant record. I don't know why, but Dara is kind of like the specialist when it comes to rally ice and desert ice. And yeah, I don't know how you can become a specialist in that, but Dara basically is. And yeah, he just kind of perfectionized this map. There are a few tricksters, especially here. People angle, get reactor boost up, and actually skip this reactor to go like this and get a speed boost. And yeah, I mean, it looks very chaotic, it's very chaotic, but it's also very fast. I mean, you see my car here, but he goes like zoop. But yeah, once again, I mean, the rule always applies. If Nadeo places a reactor boost, the chance that there is a reactor boost cut or a reactor boost soup is just like insane. Like, I don't know how Nadeo is always so fucking bad with placing reactor boosts. But in every single campaign, there is at least one map where they have reactor boost and you can abuse it to some degree. And I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna have the same in the next campaign as well. Because it always is like this. Every single time. Fucking Nadeo, man. they need to learn how to place these blocks correctly. Jesus Christ. Wait, Kappa Riley saying, I got 25 champion medals last night. You made me wanna grind it, so thank you. Holy shit. Okay, that's a sick achievement, Kappa Riley. Make a Reddit thread. Make a Reddit post, Kappa Riley, to show the all AT players what a really sick achievement is. Nah, but like really good, really well done. That's a tough one. That takes very long to grind. I know that. Yeah, map 20. Yeah, Elcon, no? We all know it. Elcon had the world record since day 1 or 2 or I don't know what, and he didn't get beaten. He's still 0.2 ahead. Like people got closer and closer, but yeah, yeah. Week 2 world record apparently. Yeah, Elcon now. Yeah, it's Redwood. It's insane. It's yeah, I don't know. Crazy domination. Probably like this is at least as much ridiculous or like as dominant as the Insanity world record on the penalty grass map. Like, yeah. I mean, if you have the world record throughout the entire season and people are still 0.2 away of you after grinding it for 80 days. What else can you expect? We had a strat for the ending that Elcon didn't do. Okay, wait, we're going in. Curiosity as an ending strat. Where's Elcon? What is the strat? Huh? Where's strat? Also the start strat for those of you that haven't seen it. You can land on the fence and get a better angle with that. It's literally faster. Don't ask me why. The wheel clip after the water. Oh, I see. Ah, okay. So you can actually do the same here? Yeah, of course. Why not? Holy shit. Oh, that actually gained. You have more speed, true. Probably gained like 0.1. So technically the map's still improvable, but yeah, hunting Redwood maps. You will go to Asylum. You will go to Asylum. Together with Mime. Mime will bring you there personally. So yeah, a crazy map. Crazy map. But very interesting that we had like a Redwood map in the campaign. Like a Redwood map. That's really, it's like such a niche style, but we had it in the campaign. Crazy. Map 21, another map where somebody dominated, which is Susui. Susui is really good at underwater player basically. And once again, I cannot tell you why there is an underwater community in TrackMania, but it exists. And he, or she, I don't even know, yeah, had the world record. for the entire season, I think. Basically, throughout the entire season. And, yeah, never got beaten. 0.2 ahead of second. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sub 49 is crazy. I mean, I hunted this map as well. I am 1.5 seconds behind this. And trust me, it did not feel like that. Maniac is hunting this map right now. Interesting. That would be crazy if records are still getting beaten now. Puck just improved 09. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what the old world record was, but apparently... but he had the world record already, so he just improved his own world record. Yeah, of course, why not? Why not? Of course, can do that. Yeah, people are really hunting a lot. It was a 444. Okay, well then he improved it by 8,000, yeah. Yeah, I don't think anybody was challenging the record, but if he feels better now, fair enough. Yeah, people have some crazy dedication. Next map, 22, also a really unique map. Scenery really cool on this campaign in general, but on this map it's very astonishing. And yeah, also not an easy map to drive. You have a lot of plastic wall rides, a lot of elevation changes. Wait, Suzuki also improved 21 5 minutes ago? What the fuck? So many records are getting improved right now. Holy moly. But basically all about clean driving, clean plastic wall rides. You see the records here. I mean, considering how long this map is, that is actually crazy. People are crazy close. But Redwood apparently had an insane ending. Look at that. He was last before. But then, really good wall ride here. Really 6 speed into the finish. And bang. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting track. Now, map 23. Maniac with the world record. This one, I think Maniac and Giuliano hunted it for a very long while, and they're also quite a bit ahead of the others. More than 0.2. And yeah, in general, very cool and tricky map as well. It's a bit of a mini RPG map, you could say, featuring the rally car. You have a lot of tricks with airtime reduction, with getting exit speed into certain areas of the map. Very cool. And also very tricky to drive. But yeah. It seems like Maniac managed to pull through at the ending of the season. I don't know how old this... I think this record is also quite new. Like, only a couple of days old. I think it is still quite new. Oh, you see airtime reduction here, then a small wiggle on the grass here. So a lot of tricksters that you can do here. And, yeah, in the ending, slightly ahead of Giuliano. But those two in general are very far ahead. Also, guys, I'm 69th. Haha. Goal achieved. Very nice. 3 days ago. Okay, so I was correct. Alright. Now, map 24. Kind of like the most competitive map, kind of the map pack. Mixed map, 1 minute long. A lot of surfaces featured. We have bobsleigh, we have wood, we have grass, we have dirt, we have a drift, we have like all surfaces that basically exist. And if I recall correctly, Limpan has had this world record for a while now already. And he is also 08 ahead of second of Stufts. So actually, quite dominant here as well. Carl Jr. in third, very interesting as well. And yeah, very cool map. I think many people consider this the best map of the season. Like many of the like good and like competitive TrackMania players especially think that this is the best map, which I can support, to be honest. Not my personal favorite, like a really good one, but not my absolute favorite. But definitely a good one. Carl probably played it 30 minutes. Yeah, probably yes. Probably not much more. But a clean run by Limpan. No like very specific tricks. All about clean driving and clean lines. It's a bit like a competitive map basically. It's more this map is more interesting. Like why did we not play why did we not play this map in the current TrackMania World Tour instead of Agility Dash? This map is literally better than fucking Agility Dash. Really mad, eh? But yeah, also, I think, yeah, true. 24 also has the hardest AT in the campaign, I would say. The hardest AT overall. I think that's what people struggled the most with. Maybe also 25. Of course, depends on the strengths of the players. But 24 really was not easy to get. But yeah, now, map 25, the very last one. Once again, 24 was harder. Yeah, I meant 24. I'm not talking about 25. I meant 24. Like 24, 25 is probably harder for you when you are not familiar with rally. But yeah, 24, 25 definitely the two hardest. I think we can all sign that. Well, anyway, I am second here. I have 52 minutes on the map. So once again, just like with 17, I did not really hunt this map. Sander only slightly ahead of me. Tona actually also closely behind me. And Tona probably built this map, I would guess. So very, very interesting. And yeah, no. Wait. Map 24AT is a 101.001 and map 25AT is 111.111. Yeah, surely they were driven. Surely Tona drove exactly that time. Alright, let's compare here. Tona, Sander and me. Yeah, like Sander and me battled a little bit for the world record at the very beginning. I basically did one hunting session, drove this time. And then, yeah, Sander beat it and I never challenged it because, as I said, I don't really enjoy hunting rally maps. But also here, you can easily do a 106, probably way faster still. You can probably improve this by half a second if you would really like, if somebody would like max this. Because on rally maps, there's always a lot possible. So, yeah, not maxed at all. Barely anyone hunted this because people don't really like rally. What a surprise. Or people at least don't hunt it that much. I had a really good ending apparently. Why am I behind? Where is Kanadi? There I am. Wait, I'm actually 0.1 behind, huh? Did they both fuck up their end or what? Yeah, Tona released. I remember I did this full speed. Dude, I had a sick ending, eh? Boah. Wicked. Nah, guys, we're not gonna hunt this now. Guys, are you even listening? I said I don't enjoy hunting rally maps, so I will not hunt a rally map now. I'm really mad. Well, yeah, that was it with the Spring 2024 campaign. I'm sorry that I couldn't give so many insights here, because I didn't really follow the campaign that much myself. Because, yeah, same as for the others. Many people were busy with Deep Dip, especially, and also a lot of other things. So, in general, not a lot of people spent a lot of time on this campaign, I think. Like, not many people hunted it. But in the ending, we now have Maniac on first place. He has the one out of world record, many top 5 positions, and he also has never won a campaign before. So actually, really cool to see him taking it. I don't think anybody will challenge it in the final minutes here. So yeah, GG to Maniac already. And for the people that watched on YouTube, I really hope you enjoyed the season conclusion. How do we even call this? Season recap, whatever. And yeah, we'll see each other for the next season again. Tschüssi.